Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacquelyn Lopez. Today I'm going to be doing a thrift store haul. Now the items I will be showing you today were purchased from two different thrift stores, one of my local Goodwills and then a local thrift store that we have here close to where I live. Most of the items were purchased pretty inexpensively and I do plan to repurpose most of them. Let me start with one of my most favorite purchases. I bought this candle holder from Goodwill and this was $3.99. I actually purchased a set of two. I love it. I love that it's the blue and white, and I think I'm going to be using this on my dining room table for the summer. Another item I purchased was this Pear Topiary. I bought it from the Goodwill. It looks not in perfect condition, but I do plan to fluff it up. This was $3.99, and again, I bought a set of two. And then a fun little purchase, I bought these napkin rings, and they're already open because I had to just see them. These I bought for $1, but they were having a 40% off sale. For the $1, I got these two pepper napkin holders. They're just so cute. I bought a total of 3 boxes. Each one had 2. Now in my kitchen, I am going to be doing some open shelving behind my dining room, so I'm already starting to find things to add to those shelves. So that's why I bought this pretty awesome looking, I believe it's like a gravy boat. That's at least what I think it is, because it's too big to be for creamer. So I love this. This was only $1 again during that 40% off sale. I love it. It seems in pretty good condition, very clean. I'm still going to soak it and wash it really well, but even if I don't use it, it'll make a really nice decorative piece for my open shelving. And then I bought this set of a salad bowl. This is wood. It's pretty heavy, pretty sturdy. It was this bowl and then the 6 individual bowls, and this is teak wood. It was marked at $6.50 for this huge bowl and the small salad bowls, but I think I got it for much cheaper because when I bought this, it was 40% off, but I also bought a couple of other items and my total purchase was under $8. So I think I had like 2 different discounts that I was able to apply when I bought this. Just in that alone, it was worth it. And again, if I don't use this as a salad bowl, I do have other plans of something I have in mind for a really neat DIY with bowls like this. I was actually looking for stuff like this, and that's the reason I went into the thrift store that day. I also bought this ice bucket. It's a shorter ice bucket, but I loved it. It was only $2, again with the 40% off. This is an item that I kept putting back and forth into my little cart and back onto the shelf. But I said if I walk away from this, I'm gonna regret it because I am going to get such a good deal. And again, if I don't use it as an ice bucket, this would make a really nice vase. I do need to wash this really well because it has some watermarks and such. And I bought this cute little grass, faux grass greenery. This was $1.50. I did not purchase this when they had the sale, but I love it. I don't like the color because it's more brown than what it's coming up on camera, so I may actually paint this so that it would look more like concrete. I'll make it more gray. Right now it's too brown. And I think I'm going to use this in my son's bathroom or maybe in my bathroom. I've been looking for something like this and everything I find is too expensive. So this one for $1.50 was perfect, and I really only wanted a small one, so I love this little find. And I found this little wooden sign that says sometimes all it takes is a prayer to change everything. This was marked for $1, but I did purchase it during the 40% off sale, and this sign is originally from Hobby Lobby, so that was a really cute, great find. It's nice and small. It'll work perfect either for my tiered trays or up on one of the shelves that I have somewhere around my house. And then the most interesting find was this Nutcracker, but it's in the shape of a squirrel, and I could not let this go. And it's brand new. It still has all the original tape. This was marked at $3.50, but it does have a price right there for $12.99. So this is probably from a long 2015, based on the date that's on top of it. Again, this was with the 40% off sale, so I could not leave this. It's so cute. If I don't use it to actually crack nuts, it's just kind of a quirky little thing to have on a shelf or anywhere because it's pretty cute. And then I found these two baskets. They're exactly the same. One's bigger, one's smaller, and these were marked at 50 cents. But again, with the 40% off sale, I got them for even less. And I love these because they'll make really good trays. I can put some of my oils or spices in the kitchen, or it makes really good textural art somewhere up on a wall. So I love these, and these were pretty cheap. And I do like the two-tone with like the natural and the darker straw that it has. And then again, thinking ahead of those shelves, I bought this hobnail milk glass cup, and this was marked at $1, again with that 40% off sale they were having, and I only found one, so I will not use this as a cup, but I thought it was a pretty sweet small vase so that I can fill it up with a bunch of either greenery or florals. So this is going to definitely go up on that open shelving that I'm going to have in the dining room. And then another really sweet buy that was in that 50-cent pail was this Caddy. Oops, sorry, the receipt is in there. This was bought during that purchase that was $7.70. So I love this. It's really cute. I love the color. If I didn't like the color, I could stain it, but I think this will be perfect for outdoor dining or just to have it up on my dining table because it's pretty sweet. It's a little storage organizer. I could do plates, napkins, forks, spoons, and knives or something. So I thought this was pretty cute, and this was less than 50 cents. It does have some white right there, and I don't know if it's a stain. It actually looks like paint, so maybe somebody was painting close to it. I'm pretty sure I can buff those out, and then this will look as good as new. And it's also pretty well made. It doesn't have a name or a brand, but for less than 50 cents, I could not walk away without getting this. Now for the big purchases at my local thrift stores. All three of these bigger items were purchased at the same store. Let me show you the first one because that's one of my favorites. And it's pretty big, so it's pretty heavy. I'm going to try and see if you can see it all. Let me show you this. I love the detail on this coat rack. It has small imperfections, but I actually love that. I actually have it backwards, sorry. I love all the small imperfections that it has. Oh gosh, I don't know how to hang it up. Okay, here we go. It actually has the wall hanging stuff backwards, I think. Anyways, I purchased this for $10, and I did buy it when they had that 40% off sale going on. So this only cost me $6, and it's such a great find. I like the tone of wood that it is, but I think I'm going to still sand it and just make it a little bit darker because this is more orange, and in order for it to match my TV stand or my coffee table, I need it to be a little bit darker. But I do love these brass hooks that it has. They are perfect. They're in really good condition, and this will go perfect in a little nook that I have close to my door, so it'll go good there. And then I'll probably put a bench under it so that we can take off our shoes and hang up our coats during the winter and such. So I love this piece, and it's huge, I'm telling you. It has a total of 5 of these hooks. I'm going to try and move it back. See if you can see it better. Ooh, I'm horrible at this. Sorry. Okay, so here it is. And again, this was only $6. It's such a great find. And then I found this magazine rack is what I'm going to call it. Again, I hope you can see it well. This looks like something a grandma would have in her house, and I love it. This actually looks like something one of my grandmas would have in her home. I'm gonna move back to see if you can see it better. This was $5.50, but I think the lady rang it up only for $5. I did not get this with the 40% off, but that's perfectly okay. And either this already came white or somebody painted it white. I may add some distressing to it, but I do love it as is. If I don't end up using it in my home, I may end up selling it or something. But I thought for $5 I couldn't walk away and not bring this. I actually had a little space in mind that I wanted it, but now that may be where I put different artwork up. That's why I'm considering maybe just selling this or passing this on to someone else. But I do love it. Again, it's in really great condition and it's pretty heavy. I'm gonna put it back here, maybe you can see it better. So it just has these 2 slots for magazines, cookbooks. You could even put plates or any other decorative items in here for a kitchen or dining room. And then I found this, and again, I don't know what to call this. I don't know if to call it a magazine rack, magazine holder, but I loved this piece. It is for you to put books or magazines in, and I love this dark color that it is. I may just add either a dark wax to it, just to give it a different feel to it. But this piece was only $4.50, and I was able to buy this when they had their 40% off sale. So I may either, like I said, do that dark wax on it, or I may paint it white and make it look really nice and chippy. And then I most definitely want to have this in the little sitting area that I have in my living room, so that we can keep what we're currently reading or some of our magazines in here, rather than them being all over the house in random places. We'll have a designated reading area. So that's my plan with that. So that's it for my thrift store purchases. I love going into thrift stores, trying to see what treasures I can find. And anything that I find at the thrift store, I always try to see further than what the item is or how it looks like. I try to make sure that these items are well made, that they're quality, that they're made out of real wood, so that I can sand them, stain them, paint them. So keep that in mind when you go to your thrift stores. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for my thrift store finds. I hope you like the items that I purchased. Let me know how you would use any of these items and which one was your favorite. Thank you again. Please subscribe and have a very good rest of your day. Bye-bye.